Drone swarm incoming. 200 Kamikaze UAVs. Poland Frontline. NATO infrastructure targeted. 18 minutes to impact. Patriot batteries engage. NASAMS activate. Gepard guns firing. This is real war. This is air combat. October 2024. Eastern Poland. 40 miles from Ukrainian border. Forward NATO positions. Critical supply hub. Ammunition depot. Fuel storage. Command center. Railway junction feeding Ukraine. Target-rich environment. Prime objective for Russian drone strike. Shad 136 drones. Iranian design. Russian production. 11-foot wingspan. 440-pound warhead. Range 1,200 miles. Cost $20,000 each. Disposable weapon. Expendable asset. Launch 200. Accept 50% loss rate. 100 impacts still catastrophic. Economics favor attacker. Defense costs millions. Attack costs thousands. 23 to 47 hours. Lithuanian early warning radar detects mass formation. Kaliningrad Oblast. 180 miles northwest. Altitude 300 feet. Speed 150 mph. Formation density extreme. Electronic signature matches Shahed 136. Count estimated 200 plus. Largest drone swarm ever detected. Largest threat NATO faced since Cold War. Poland activates Article 4. NATO consultation. Alliance threat. Brussels notified immediately. Secretary General Emergency Conference. All 32 nations monitoring. Attack on Poland means attack on alliance. Collective defense clause consideration. World War III possibility. Everything depends next 18 minutes. Best anti-drone defense? A. Patriot missiles. B. Gepard guns. C. Electronic warfare? Drop your answer. NATO integrated air defense. NASAMS network active. Polish F-16s scramble from 31st Tactical Air Base. 12 fighters airborne in 4 minutes. American Patriot batteries at Rzeszów activate. German Iris-T systems engage. Norwegian NASAMS ready. Multinational defense. Combined capability. Allied strength. Shad 136 flies low. Terrain masking. Radar shadows. River valleys. Forest cover. Difficult detection until final approach. Small radar cross-section. Composite materials. Minimal metal. Stealth characteristics for cheap price. Quantity over quality. Russian doctrine perfected. 0002 hours. Drone swarm crosses into Poland. Violation of sovereignty. Act of war. NATO airspace penetrated. Polish air defense releases weapons free. Engage all hostile contacts. Destroy before targets reached. Save infrastructure. Save lives. Save alliance credibility. According to NATO Air Command analysis, 200 drones carry 88,000 pounds total explosive, equivalent 44 tons TNT. Concentrated on ammunition depot means secondary explosions. Chain reaction, catastrophic detonation, Polish ammunition stocks destroyed, Ukrainian supply lines severed, Russian strategic victory without risking aircraft or pilots. Wait for the defense coordination. What happens when 200 drones meet NATO firepower changes everything. Patriot Battery Alpha engages. Rzeszów Military Base, 4 launchers, 16 PAC-3 MSE missiles per launcher, 64 total interceptors, AN MPQ-65 radar tracking, 200 contacts, fire control computer prioritizing threats, closest drones first, highest value target second, optimal engagement sequence calculated. First Patriot launches, PAC-3 MSE, hit-to-kill interceptor, $4 million per missile, destroyed $20,000 drone, cost ratio absurd, but arithmetic irrelevant, infrastructure value $2 billion, human lives priceless, fire away, expense justified, economics favor defense when stakes existential. PAC-3 accelerates, Mach 5 speed, active radar seeker, K-band frequency, locks lead drone, impact 8 seconds, kinetic energy destroys target, Shahed 136 disintegrates, debris falls, first kill confirmed, 199 drones remaining. 63 Patriot missiles remaining. Math concerning. Second Patriot, third Patriot, fourth Patriot, ripple fire. 4 drones engage simultaneously. 4 impacts, 4 kills. 195 drones remaining. 59 Patriots remaining. Kill rate excellent. Consumption rate unsustainable. Cannot defeat 200 drones with 64 missiles, even with perfect accuracy. Need layered defense? Need additional systems. Need German Gepards. Gepard self-propelled anti-aircraft gun. 35mm twin cannons. 100 rounds per minute combined. Radar-directed fire, search and track systems. Engagement range 4,000 meters. Perfect anti-drone weapon. Cheap ammunition. High volume fire. Ideal cost-exchange ratio. 4 Gepards deployed. 20 miles from depot. Defensive ring. Overlapping coverage. Drones approaching at 115 mph. Ground speed 169 feet per second. Engagement window 90 seconds per drone. Gepard cruise ready. Ammunition loaded. Radar active. Target acquisition imminent. 0006 hours. Lead drones enter Gepard range. 4,000 meters. Search radar locks. Track radar refines. Fire control solution calculated. Guns elevate. Barrels trained. Cannons fire. Tracers illuminate night sky. 35mm high explosive incendiary rounds. Proximity fuse. Air bursting fragmentation. If you believe drone swarms are future of warfare, type air combat below. First, Gepard engages. 100 round burst. 5.4 seconds continuous fire. Lead drone explodes. Warhead detonates. 440 pounds explosive. Fireball visible 10 miles. Second drone damaged by shrapnel. Crashes. Third drone flies through debris. Continues toward target. Gepard adjusts fire. Second burst. 80 rounds. Third drone destroyed. 4 Gepards firing simultaneously. 400 rounds per burst. Metal storm. Defensive wall. Drones flying into buzzsaw. 12 destroyed first minute. 24 destroyed second minute. 31 destroyed third minute. Rate increasing. Crew efficiency improving. Engagement rhythm established. Kill rate accelerating. NASAMS batteries engage. National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System. American-Norwegian Cooperation. AIM-120. AMRAAM adapted for ground launch. 100-mile range. Active radar homing. Fire and forget capability. Perfect for drone swarm. 2 NASAMS launchers. 6 missiles each. 12 total interceptors. $1.4 million per missile. Expensive for drone defense, but longer range enables earlier engagement. Destroy drones before Patriot range. Preserve expensive missiles. Layered defense doctrine. Graduated response. Appropriate weapon for appropriate range. NASAMS launches. First, AMRAAM. 20-mile range engagement. Drone formation center targeted. Missile impact. Single drone destroyed. Overkill. $1.4 million killed $20,000 target. Arithmetic painful. But mission success matters more than cost efficiency. Fire continues. Polish F-16s arrive overhead. 12 fighters. Gun pods loaded. 20mm Vulcan cannons. 501 rounds per minute. Air-to-ground strafing runs. Unorthodox employment. Fighters attacking drones. Desperate measures. Creative tactics. Whatever works. Lead F-16 rolls in. 500 knots. 1,000 feet altitude. Heads-up display shows drone concentration. Trigger squeezed. Cannon fires. Tracers walk through formation. 3 drones destroyed single pass. Pilot pulls up. G-forces compress. Vision grays. Second fighter rolls in. Repeats attack. 4 more drones down. Stealth fighters or gun platforms for drone defense. Comment S for stealth or G for guns. 12 fighters. 30 attack runs. 73 drones destroyed. Gun ammunition expended. F-16's Winchester. Return to base. Rearm, refuel, return, but 18-minute window closing. No time second sortie. Ground-based systems must finish job. 002 hours. 6 minutes elapsed. 122 drones destroyed, 78 remaining. Ammunition consumption critical. Patriot 31 missiles remaining. Gepard 40% ammunition remaining. NASAMS 8 missiles remaining. Final defensive line 8 miles from depot. Drones penetrating. Victory uncertain. Electronic warfare activates. Polish RESEW system. Electromagnetic spectrum attack. GPS jamming. Communication disruption. Control link interference. SHAD 136 uses GPS navigation. Jamming degrades accuracy. Some drones veer off course. Some circle confused. Some crash. No explosion. Just failure. Perfect defeat. Zero cost. EW force multiplier. 23 drones affected by jamming. Crash in fields, woods, rivers. Threat neutralized without firing shot. Electronic warfare proves value. Non-kinetic defeat. Future warfare glimpse. Air combat evolution. 55 drones remaining. 4 miles from target. Gepards engage maximum rate. Barrels glowing red. Overheating risk. Thermal limits approached. Crews ignore warnings. Fire anyway. Mission critical. Equipment secondary. Stop drones. Deal with damage later. Gepard ammunition exhausted. Guns silent. Crews frustrated. 29 drones destroyed final push. Outstanding performance, but 26 drones remain. 2 miles from depot. Patriot final hope. 31 missiles. 26 drones. Sufficient if perfect accuracy. If no technical failures. If God favors NATO. Patriot battery fires remaining inventory. 31 missiles. 40 seconds ripple launch. Sky filled with interceptors. Radar tracking everything. Fire control overwhelmed. Human operators override. Manual targeting. Individual engagement. Pilot skill replaces computer precision. What maximum engagement range Patriot PAC-3? A. 20 miles. 40 miles. 100 miles? Answer at mission end. Explosions light sky. Multiple impacts. Sequential detonations. 29 kills confirmed. 2 missiles malfunction. Technical failures. Murphy's Law combat application. 2 drones survive. 1 mile from depot. Final approach. Success imminent. Disaster seconds away. Last-ditch defense activates. Avenger systems, Stinger missiles, man-portable air defense, 12 launchers, 48 missiles total, short range, 3-mile maximum, 15,000 feet altitude ceiling, drones at 300 feet, perfect envelope, final barrier, last chance. Everything depends, next 60 seconds. Avenger launches, Stinger missiles ripple fire, infrared seekers hunting, drones have small heat signature, difficult lock, seekers struggle, missiles guide anyway, proximity sufficient, 2 impacts, 2 kills, 0 drones remain, threat eliminated, 18 minutes, 200 drones, 100% destruction rate, perfect defense, total victory. 0:18 hours, all clear sounded, ammunition depot intact, fuel storage safe, command center operational, railway junction undamaged, 0 infrastructure loss, 0 casualties, NATO defense succeeded, Russian attack failed, alliance cohesion demonstrated, collective defense validated. Ammunition expenditure enormous, 64 Patriots fired, 31 destroyed drones, $124 million cost, 4,400 Gepard rounds fired, 73 drones destroyed, $2.2 million cost, 12 NASAMS fired, 11 drones destroyed, $16.8 million cost, 48 Stingers fired, 2 drones destroyed, $6 million cost, F-16 cannon rounds, 73 drones destroyed, $400,000 cost, total defense cost, $149.4 million, total attack cost, $4 million, ratio 37.1, Economics favor attacker. Strategic problem identified. Who wins drone swarm warfare economically? Drop your prediction below. NATO emergency meeting convened. Defense successful but costly. Cannot sustain this expenditure rate. Russia can launch 200 drones weekly. NATO cannot fire $150 million weekly. Economic attrition favors Russia. Strategic solution required. Technology answer needed. Air combat problem demands air combat solution. Pentagon fast-tracks directed energy weapons, high-power microwave systems, laser point defense, cost per shot, $3, engagement capacity, unlimited with power, game changer, technology advantage, American innovation, deployment accelerated. Poland receives first systems, March 2025. Strategic implications profound. Drone swarms defeated but at tremendous cost. Russia demonstrates capability overwhelm defenses through quantity. NATO demonstrates capability defeat attacks through quality and coordination. Stalemate expensive both sides. Technology race continues. Innovation determines victor. Poland requests additional air defense. 12 more Patriot batteries. 40 more Gepards, 8 more NASAMS. Cost estimate $8 billion. Germany approves Gepard transfer. America approves Patriot sale. Norway approves NASAMS deployment. Alliance solidarity demonstrated. Eastern flank reinforced. Deterrence strengthened. Trump statement issued. NATO needs American protection. European allies underfunded. Poland attacked because weakness. Need 3% GDP defense spending. Need American leadership. Need strength, not weakness. Campaign rhetoric, political positioning, election approaching, foreign policy debate intensified. Air combat sources confirm Russian drone production accelerating. 6,000 Shahed 136 annually. Sustainable attack rate 200 per week. Poland defense adequate today, inadequate tomorrow. Arms race reality, production competition, industrial base matters. Manufacturing capacity determines outcome. Ukrainian lessons applied. Drone warfare doctrine updated. Electronic warfare prioritized. Jamming systems multiplied. GPS denial perfected. Low-cost defeat preferred. Kinetic engagement backup. Layered approach optimized. NATO learns from Ukrainian experience. Alliance stronger through observation. Next drone attack, November 2024. 150 drones. Romania targeted, Constance port. Black Sea access. Critical logistics hub. Similar defense, similar result. All drones destroyed. $112 million cost. Pattern established. Russian harassment. NATO defense. Economic challenge continues. Aviation Week data confirms global drone warfare escalation. China building similar capabilities. Iran exporting technology. North Korea developing swarms. Proliferation unstoppable. Future conflicts dominated by unmanned systems. Air combat evolves. Pilots remain critical, but drones increasingly prevalent. Where the sky decides the victor. That tactical quiz. Patriot PAC-3 maximum engagement range? Answer, B, 40 miles range approximately. Altitude capability 100,000 feet. Perfect drone defense envelope. Expensive solution, but effective. Technology advantage justifies cost when defending critical infrastructure. 3 questions remain. Can NATO sustain economic cost of drone defense? Will directed energy weapons solve the problem? What happens when drone swarms exceed 500 aircraft? Subscribe to Air Combat, where aerial supremacy rules, where NATO defends alliance territory, where technology defeats quantity. This is protected airspace. This is collective defense. This is air combat. Air supremacy, missile dominance, air combat. Drone warfare continues. NATO adapts. Russia persists. Technology evolves. Economics challenge both sides. Future belongs to innovation. Future belongs to those who solve cost equation. Future belongs to air combat.